So I was giving my remarks, and he hands me that note. But I knew to keep it to the end of the remarks. Oh, they went crazy. And candidly, I've been on stage ever since it happened, and I haven't had a chance to talk to my team yet. But I'm dying to talk to the lawyers and find what happened. It's meaningful. The fact that it was more than what's just a perfunctory two-sentence opinion or whatever. It's meaningful that it said 6-3 on there. So that means that there's obviously 6 votes interested in the Texas position. I think it goes back to the Fifth Court of Appeals for oral argument in 2 weeks.
Right.
We'll see what happens there. But I don't.
Are you encouraged by this?
Oh yeah.
Why?
What it signals is there are 6 votes on the Supreme Court that say it's okay for Texas to go ahead and begin enforcing the law. And so that's a very consequential step that's been taken. It's not conclusive, but it's consequential for now. And so first thing I'm going to do is get back and talk to the leaders of the Texas Department of Public Safety, leaders of the National Guard, as well as local law enforcement, and make sure we're all in sync together about exactly how this is going to be enforced. Well, that's not really true, because let me tell you this, and that is, one thing DPS does constantly, they're constantly working on protocols. Another thing that is, I've had many conversations with the director of the Texas Department of Public Safety, Steve McCraw, about what the right protocols are to make sure we will be able to enforce this appropriately. But then the last thing is this. What the Texas law does, it codifies in the state of Texas what Congress has codified in the United States. And that's arresting people coming across the border illegally, detain them, jail them, which is authorized by congressional law already. So all Texas is going to be doing is basically enforcing the laws that were passed by Congress that Joe Biden is refusing to enforce. Jack, that's just a false narrative by people who never wanted to see the law go into effect. The facts of the matter are these. One is that we're going to be right there at the border. The way you catch people coming across the border illegally is at the border. And know the definition of illegal. It's illegal to cross the border between a port of entry. If they want to cross legally, they could go to one of the 28 ports of entry that we have. Second thing, remember this. We're getting people from more than 150 different countries across the world. People who say that we're going to be targeting Latinos, that's completely ignorant about the people and where they're coming from. As you know, we're getting a lot of people from China, we're getting people from Russia, we're getting people from the Middle East, we're getting people from continents across the entire globe. So there's no one particular race or group that is set apart than any other. I hazard to venture a guess because I don't want to jinx it. But it puts us in a very promising position for right now. But listen, Jack, I'm dealing with lack of information. I've not yet talked to my general counsel, who clerked at the U.S. Supreme Court. And so I need to be able to talk to him and find out exactly what was said, how it was said, and the meaning of this, to be able to know more about what the future looks like.
Governor, thank you so much.
Sure.
Appreciate it. Thank you.